Hello world, I'm Taylor, and today I'm going to show you how to solo rock and roll style in A, so you can sound super awesome. Almost as awesome as me. So, to solo over rock music, you're going to want to get a good rock tone. You don't want your guitar to be clean, but you don't also want it to be death metal distorted. You want a nice, good, crunchy sound. That's probably perfect. You want at least a humbucker on your guitar. You don't want none of this strat twanginess, because that's not the sound that we're going for today. Okay. So to solo in A, you can really use this scale to solo anywhere. Depending on where you start, though, is the key that you're going to be in. We're going to start on the 5th fret on the 6th string, which is an A. The note is an A. That's the root note of the scale, and that's why you can use it to solo in A. So that first note's going to be an A on the 5th string, or on the 5th fret of the 6th string. Then you want to go up 4 frets to the 8th fret. That's going to give you a C. Then you want to go to the 5th string, 5th fret. That's going to give you a D. And then you want to go to the 7th fret of the same string. That'll give you an E. And then 5th fret of the 4th string. That'll give you a G. And then the 7th fret of the 4th string, that'll give you another A. So remember, this is an A, and that's an A. Those are both the root note of the scale. And depending on where you move along the neck is what key you're in and what you can use the scale to solo in. So if you're in G, you want to start at the G. But now we're in A, so we want to start at the A. So keep this ball going. So where are we? We have you want to go down to the 5th fret of the 3rd string. That's going to give you a C again. And then to the 7th fret of the 3rd string. That's another D. So we're just really, it goes A, C, D, E, G, back to A. And then we're going to go to the 5th fret of the 2nd string. That's another E. And then up 3 more frets to the 8th. This is different because we've gone to the 7th fret and all these, and now we're going back up to the 8th. That's going to give you another G. And then you want the 5th fret of the 1st string, which is another A, the root note. And then you want the 8th fret of the same string, which will give you another C. And what you're going to want to do is just practice going up this scale, up and down. Until you can go faster and faster and faster. And then when you find a song that is in A, all you have to do is just mix up the notes and sound cool. So now that you've learned that hard scale and practice it until your fingers are bleeding, you're going to want to learn a couple of tips and tricks that'll make your sound that much more cooler. So here are a few things that the professionals do that I'm going to share with you so you can do them too. The first thing is a bend. This is where you play the note and you're going to move the string up and down to change the pitch. It'll sound like this. You can do that all over the fretboard and experiment with it to make it sound cool. So here's a couple of bend things that I do that sound cool. Yeah. The second thing are hammer-ons and pull-offs. This is where you basically play a note, and you're going to play another note while it's still ringing out. Or a pull-off is where you play a note, and then pull off a note so another note can play. So hammer-on, pull-off. You can mix this up and do a bunch of cool stuff with it. Still using that skill we learned earlier. This is all that scale. Thanks for watching my video today. I hope it really helped you learn a bunch of cool stuff on the guitar. Have a wonderful evening.